Good day, Field of Glory 2 Wargamers. Today I am going to be fighting a very difficult battle as the Romans called the Battle of Watling Street. And let's get to it. Now, this is one of those battles that can be very difficult to win. I'm going to show you why. Okay, it's the same rules. And I have tried it a few times. And I've done several methods. I've gotten beaten real badly a couple times. I've won very narrowly once. And I'm going to try a completely different strategy. And there's one thing about these tabletop games is that the resolutions of battles are done by die rolls. And as a poker player, and I've taught classes in gaming theory, even with these battles here, you have variance. You can get a series of bad die rolls that can cost you real badly, and good die rolls will give you a tremendous win and an advantage. But what you have to do, just like in poker and any other games that you play with skill and an advantage, is that you definitely have to count on a variance that bad things are going to happen. But what you have to do is you have to have a gaming strategy or a playing strategy that in the long run you're going to win. And this is one of these double-edged battles here where a few die rolls in the negative, if not played properly, can completely cause you to lose the battle. And I don't like to be in that situation. I watched a video with Agrippa Maxentius. He had a very aggressive strategy for the Romans, but he wasn't playing it at the governor level. I think he was playing it at a level below, and he just very narrowly won, but a couple of adverse die rolls could have completely cost him the battle. And I've played it too as the Romans, the aggressive version, did very well in the beginning, but then all of a sudden just things, went to crap. A few bad die rolls, and next thing I know, it was a close battle, but the Britons had the upper hand. And another problem I had being aggressive is this rocky terrain here, which is good for the Britons, but bad for the Romans. And even if the Romans create a defensive position here or attack slightly, they're going to end up fighting in this rocky terrain. And plus then there's the problem with the cavalry. Don't you have to move forward? An aggressive player would think, well, I have to move forward just to get the cavalry out because they're going to be absolutely useless in the back and you cannot charge this infantry forward. So there's another problem right there. But I believe I have found the optimal strategy for the Romans where, and I'm going to try it out, where even with a bunch of adverse die rolls, I think in the long run, they're going to at least reach 60%. Even if your casualties and your routes are like 50%, but you know that the enemy his army is completely destroyed and they can't route anymore, you're going to be reaching 60%. That's a win. You don't have to sweat it out anymore. That's as good as a win as if you're winning, 40% to 0. It doesn't matter. But what's very bad is that if you're in a situation where a couple bad die rolls are going to cause you to lose and they're going to get their advantage and their 60%, you try not to be in that situation. And this is one of those games, one of those battles where the Romans are automatically in that situation. Playing the Britons, no, it's a clear crush. Playing it correctly, the way the AI plays, it's an easy victory, and I'll do that in a subsequent video. But I'm going to try to attempt what I think is the optimal strategy here, playing the Romans. And just let me know if you think that, and I think I found it. And just to create the best odds for the Romans to win. And you have to look at the layout of the terrain. Like historically, you had these wooded and this impassable terrain. and the Romans put themselves in this position, and the Britons largely outnumbered. Let's take a look here. I'm playing at the governor level. Yeah, 30,000. Yeah, more than 3 to 1. So that's about right. And another thing here is because I'm playing at the governor level, these war bands are average and protected. And it's like you're fighting Gauls. In reality, the Britons were not protected, and if you play it at level 2, I believe they're below average, and that's more realistic. But I like the challenge, so I'm going to play it at the governor level, and that's why it's difficult to beat as the Romans. And I've looked at the Roman position here, and I noticed one thing. I don't have to worry about advancing forward to get the cavalry out, because all you got to do is take your cavalry, and you can go through the woods here, and I'm going to move one wing over here, and I'm going to move the other wing out into this forest here, and they're going to be coming out into the open here. And I'm going to be lining up the Roman infantry right along this hilly ridge, this incline. And I'm going to have my archers and artillery in the back here. So that way, when the Britons come forward, they're going to have to attack my superior infantry uphill. And what I want to do is I want to lure all of them into this area here. My infantry is going to be lined up right here along this area. And I want all their infantry to come in here. And their skirmishers. And the skirmishers are going to be a serious problem. When I advanced my infantry out, I did win some battles and caused some main train routes. But the problem is a lot of them were retreating towards the flanks and rallied, and then the chariots came in, and then just everything went bad. But if I can lure them in here and then counterattack them where they're all bunched up, they're not going to be able to rout. I don't believe they're just going to, disintegrate, and that's what I want. I don't want them coming back into the battle. So the only problem is I'm going to have to endure some tremendous missile fire at first. And that's just going to have to, deal with it. But at least I'm not going to have to deal with the cavalry, javelineers, or the chariots, charging me on the flanks. And then when the entire British infantry is clumped up and fighting this, then at the opportune time, my cavalry can come in from both flanks and either keep the chariots and their light cavalry busy so they can't be harassing my infantry, or to come in and hit them, rear charge them, and hopefully decide the battle that way. But either way, it's still going to be very tough, because if the AI gets some very good die rolls and cause some of my units to break, it's going to be tough, but hopefully there's not going to be too much of that. So I'm going to start by moving my men into the position that I desire. So I'm going to move first, turn the cavalry around. I'm going to move this back. Nice thing, we have 3 artillery and 4 archers. They're going to be instrumental. And we'll just turn around the legions for now and line up along the ridge. And let the Britons advance. Yeah, of course they're going to come right into us. Continue to move, and there you go. Enough people to notice that. But you can't get the cavalry out eventually by moving them through the woods. hopefully they're going to be coming out behind him just at the right time. Move this one over here. This one's already going up on the ridge. And that should give the Romans a terrain advantage in withstanding charges, then also being able to counterattack as the whole mass gets squeezed in here. And that's another thing, is to want to fight on open terrain. You don't want to get into this rocky terrain. So I want the legions to destroy units inside this cauldron here. So the same over here. Let's move the artillery back. One more. I don't want them to be in the way of any retreats. And position one archer over here. So I'm going to position archers in the corner here. This one's got to go back. And the ones on the ridge are going to turn around. It's good to put two archers here. And I want to keep enough space in case the infantry has to retreat, but hopefully they're not going to have to. That would not be a good situation. And let's continue with the cavalry. Okay, I already did those. Okay, that's much as I can do in this turn. Okay, that's why I like to keep the artillery back here, so they're kind of out of reach. In case there's any breakthroughs, I'm going to be able to cover them quickly enough. Let's turn. Hope this works. I think it is the optimal position. Turn this one. This one's going to be a reserve. We already got a shot. Artillery's got a shot. 10, that's good. Let's get a double fire. 18 gun. And let's turn this one around. Move up the ridge. Turn. I think all my infantry are in position now. Just have to turn of them, and this is the position I'm going to keep them as. And in the meantime, the cavalry can move deeper into the forests. Outer Britain's going to wonder, where are the cavalry? Well, they'll know soon enough. I was saying the reason I'm doing this strategy here is because I know there's going to be a lot of adverse die rolls, and I want to still increase my odds of winning. Now the only problem now is I'm going to endure a few turns of horrendous missile fire. That's the only bad thing about this. But we have to lure their army into this cauldron here. And hopefully then I can counterattack them where they're going to have no place to run other than into each other. And hopefully I'm going to be able to eliminate units where they can't just run away and then rally, because this is a serious problem. The AI tends to rally a lot. All right, I think I've done everything. So next turn. That's going to be very annoying. That saves my infantry from getting shot if they do target my archers. That's fine. It's going to be about 3 turns of missile fire. All right, everything's established. Okay, this is usual. That was good. And see, now the archers can shoot down too. Corner. See, every unit gets to fire. That's the key. I put everything in position where they all get to fire. And once again, the horsemen. Continue their journey across the English wilderness. All right, let's another round of torture. Ouch. Oh, they're so dead. Continue firing. Next turn, I'm going to concentrate everything on the general. I haven't disrupted anybody. That's a shame. Continue with the cavalry, and I hope the strategy works. It's going to be a tough battle. I have a feeling it's going to be a 60% deal of hat. And hopefully they're going to... I know it's still going to be a lot of pelting. I just have to... And I got this idea also from this show, Time Commanders, that they had almost 18 years ago, a BB English show. And they fought the Battle of Watling Street, and they used the original Rome Total War setup. But the people did very poorly, and then when the 2 experts came out and explained how the battle went, they kind of had a version where they were saying, well, the Romans just lined up in this type of situation here, but they were on a hill. And that the English kept on, pelting and pelting, but the Romans refused to move from their position. And then when the infantry came in, they all got clustered up and bundled up. And then when the Romans counterattacked, they were able to win a great victory because the Britons couldn't maneuver. So, and I looked at this situation here in the terrain. I said, I can do actually do the same thing. So that's what I'm doing. And now I'm going to concentrate all my fire, archer, and artillery fire on the general. Oh, that's 46. That's good. 29. Excellent. That wasn't so good, but now let's get all the archers to fire. Not bad. I'll move up. I'm going to move this one here for now to get a shot. Oh, this is terrible. Well, moving and shooting is not that good. Well, at least we knocked off a bunch of troops here. We did knock them. Next time we'll fire again. Maybe we'll disrupt them. Yeah, I can disrupt them that way. And okay, cavalry's not going to come out of the woods until just at the right time. And I got Suetonius Paulinus. The goal is nothing more than victory, but they're just going to come forward, so I don't know how much more pelting I'm going to take, but I can imagine it's going to be quite a bit. Let's see what the... Oh, they got fragmented. Good. Just keep it up. They're just bunching up here. That's exactly what I wanted. And all the chariots and the cavalry are going into that cauldron. Good. Okay, I'm going to have to do something about these. This guy here can be in big trouble. So I'm going to have to take a gamble here. Okay, first we're going to counterattack. And I already got a break. Yeah, but they all held firm. Fire. Let's hit this one at arrows for now. I got a disruption. Okay, to fire all my artillery. I'm fighting downhill. I'm going to hold off here, but this is what worries me is this guy. start a melee here. I'm also going to melee here because I don't want to get hit by the artillery. This is a tough situation because if this guy gets pelted 3 or 4 times, he can disrupt and be attacked very easily. I'm going to move one back. I'm just going to fall back one time. And then if the infantry comes forward, I can move. I just want to get them out of range. They're going to have to move up. I can counterattack them. That's the only thing. This is a tough situation. And over here, they're going to have to move forward to pelt anybody. So... too many shots, they can fragment my guys real fast. Continue with the cavalry. See, now they're out in the open in the plain, so if anybody was worried about how to get the cavalry out without it risking to expose your infantry, this is the way to do it. And of course, I was at the original Battle of Watling Street, right next to Suetonius, and this is exactly how it happened. Okay, let's see what comes about. See, that's the thing, they are dispersing. Excellent. They are dispersing. See, now I can counterattack them. Okay, if the infantry comes forward, oh, they're clumping up. Okay, they're clumping up now. Oh, I can squeeze. Oh, there's going to be a squeezing process here. Oh, they're not going to be able to shoot anymore if this continues. The only thing I don't want is to get flank charged. It's got to be done very carefully. See, here we go. We got him. See, there's a trap right there. We got him. Let's go again. Two fragmentations. Three. See, you're just pressing them right against. Oh, that's beautiful. See, right now we're just pressing right against them. And where's he going to retreat to? Nowhere. Let's continue this here. Got him fragmented. Downhill impact. Another fragmentation. Kind of even. See, they can run somewhere, but... Okay, let's fire some artillery and missiles first. So now I'm already going on a counterattack. Look at all these fragmented units. If we can cause a chain rout here, I think I got it. But, you know, this is long ways to go. Let's just stealthily come over here. Just be patient. So all I gotta be is patient here. There's gonna be a lot of units breaking. The only thing is I don't want to get out of line. Let's fire at the units that are going to be facing the auxilia, because the auxilia are not that good. Let's charge. That's what I wanted, and now that's what I wanted. I wanted to get a rear charge here too. See this? Massive. Massive chain route. That's what I wanted. Now let's go down here with the archers too. Oh, I missed there. Let's get a shot. Let's get as many as we can. Bring this one down. Let's see who else we can shoot. Let's hit that. Let's see if we can disrupt her. Cause some more damage. All right, now the Roman line's already pushing. It's exactly what I wanted to do. Let's just turn around with the cavalry. There's still a long ways to go. This is not going to be over yet. And I think I've done everything I can so far. There's going to be a massive clump here. I just don't want them to rally. That's the only problem. But a lot of them have disrupted to the point where and not get flank charges. That's awful. They're just getting disrupted like crazy. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. That's what I want. Just keep on coming in. Just lure them into the cauldron and just counterattack. Let's see when and not fight on this rocky hill here. Like I said, all these units retreating. Even if they retreat, I'm going to hopefully have the cavalry ready to knock them out. Break, 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 break. Look at this chain route. And they're going to disperse. See, they cannot rally. They have to disperse. And now, let's just continue. Let's just continue the Suetonius Paulinus push. I have to do this right. They can't evade. See, that's the whole key. And if I can kill a lot of these missile units this way, there's nothing they can do. Let's do the same thing. I don't think they can evade. Look at these missile units getting slaughtered. Break, break. And let's just hold our horses here for a second. Shoot. Shoot. 3. Shoot. Attack. Fragmented. Attack. Broken. Okay, now let's attack this one. Let's get some archer fire. But they're not doing too much or too well, are they? Let's get some more archer fire. Let's cause this one to disperse. That's fine. See, I don't want to get flank charged, so I'd rather just stay put here. I dispersed a unit. Let's stay put here. Can my general unit? Yes, let's go there. Let's go there. And let my unit go that way. Break them, yes. Very good. Oh, this is going better than I ever imagined. Look at this. Oh, this is better than I've ever imagined. And see, they're dispersing. They're not retreating and rallying. That's what's so important here, to do it right. And, of course, I've been very fortunate. I just got in the right situation. There's one here, but another fragment. Now I can push forward here too. And another rear attack. You see? Oh, this is so nice when you get all these guys completely trapped. And that's the whole key, is try not to get in a position where you can get flank attacked. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to move forward here with the auxilia and forward. Already at 28%. You look at that. And there's no reason why we can't start moving our cavalry. You know, in case any other stragglers are retreating, we can take them out. Let's just go over here. just slowly come out. I mean, wow. This is better than I expected. I've tried so many other things and it just failed miserably, but I don't want to get too overconfident here. Okay, I can do that. Oh, he can evade. Okay, I shouldn't have done. But I can move here. Yeah, maybe should not have done that, but it's not. It really doesn't matter because so many units have routed already. And did I fire all my artillery? I have, and I moved all my. Let's see what happens. I mean, this is far from over. I'd love my cavalry to get them. If they rally, then my cavalry can nail them. That's the only problem is I do have a flank charge coming. Here comes the queen herself. As long as they continue chain routing and breaking, this is excellent. Oh, we're already at 36%. Wow. Okay, 36%. Let's get the cavalry going. In case anything rallies, we can use the cavalry to eliminate them. That's what the cavalry is going to be for, is to destroy rallying units. Let's get out in the open and behind. Oh, this was no good. Over here. Keep them preoccupied. Oh, this is a massacre so far. Let's see what the artillery can do. Just keep on hitting these. Another fragmentation. I know, I want to move the general. Because now he's going to be facing a flank attack here. This whole unit's going to be crushed against them. And I want to go forward here. Just keep on pressing. And let's look at artillery. Artillery. Artillery, fire. Let's hit that one. There's no reason why I can't attack him. No reason why I can't set up a flank attack here. Oh, we're going forward now. This is much, much better than I thought, 36%. And the cavalry's ready to come in from behind. The chariots are going to be concentrating. I'm still going to get a cavalry out to, if anything, rallies. Okay, I'm not going to attack to get disrupted. I just keep on going forward. That's all I can do. And just, turn over here, turn here, and turn there, and just freaking, I'm just squish them right against the wall here. I do expect some rallying to happen, but this is why I'm pressing with the cavalry and some infantry. I'm not going to let them rally that easily. Oh, this is going very well. I may have a problem here, but as long as they don't rally, a mass rally. Yeah, I could have a disruption here, but Auxilia doesn't do too well. There's only one or two chariots. Yeah, that's it. But a cavalry's still going to get through. I'm still going to get a cavalry through to harass anything that rallies. They're not going to do well. Oh, wow, this could have been 40%. Let's go this way. Another break. Continue to attack here. Do a flank attack. And I'll do a flank attack here. So now even my auxiliary. Let's hit that one. I can attack now. Oh no! That's terrible. At least that one's fragmented. That was awful. That was really terrible. I mean, Auxilia attacks a disrupted unit, and I want to get a flank attack and destroy as many as I can. And let's start moving here. Let's hit that one. Let's see what else I can hit. Let's hit as many as I can. This one's ready to break. And now I'm going to move out with the cavalry. Oh, I got a rear attack! Oh, that is awesome. See, my mainly thing here is with the cavalry is to prevent anybody from rallying. That's like if they start rallying, we're going to start crushing. Okay, let's go up here. And at least this is going to keep the chariots distracted. So I got my cavalry behind. Oh, I can do some rear charges. But if any of these guys rally, I can charge right into them. And let's get the archers out. We're not going to need them. We're going to need them out in the field. Archers need to go out in the open. Get ready for some charges here. Why not move the artillery? Why not move the artillery? So I'm at 41% already to wow, this is much better than I thought. I thought it was going to be, well, you had to be form the defensive position and then be aggressive at the right time. So this could be it. I mean, I expect them to rally maybe here, but I got the cavalry out there. So let's see what I can do. I expect some rallying. Yeah, they're terrible. These auxilia, they're not good troops. Ah, here we go. Behind me, too. Yeah, I figured that. AI's got to do that. I mean, it was losing so badly. It absolutely has to do something to save itself. And it's in a really desperate situation right now. And holding firm everywhere, too. Typical. But I don't think it's not going to be a next turn. Hopefully I'm going to have enough. Oh, they got to be pushed back, too. Oh, the sorry thing. Let's break. Oh, they hold firm. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Don't tell me they're going to rally in the middle of a firm holding session. Let's keep this one distracted. Boy, they're getting some good break. This guy may break. The only thing I don't like is this guy rallying behind me. Got him at 40%. All right, let's see if we can break this unit. Good. Very good. Let's inflict some damage here. 45%. Inflict some damage here. Another break. 47%. I don't think there's any rescue now. I don't think there's any way the Roman army, the British army can save itself. This is pretty much like it's happened historically. I'm going over here. Fire. Move. Fire. I'm going to turn around and get behind this unit here. And this one's going to be firing at the horseman. And I think this is just about run its course. Why not? I mean, the whole English army is gone. The Britons are dead. Let's go over here just in case. The cavalry's behind them, running them down, so. I think I got this battle wrapped up. Yeah, maybe one of my guys will break here, but oh well. I expected this to be like a 50% to 60 deal or something, but I've had, just an opportune situation. And I think I've done everything I can. I think this is a victory. It's 47-0. I don't think Boudicca or any of them, unless there's just mass rallying going on, but like I said, I think my cavalry can do them, and I'm still going to rout them. I'll hit 60% before anything else. All right, next turn. One guy broke. Oh well. Auxilia, I don't care for Auxilia. Oh yeah, this one rallied in battle. Well, I think it's a little bit too late. They're finished. Oh yeah, that's it. I pretty much did exactly what Suetonius Paulinus did. I mean, I fought better units. It was like fighting Gauls instead of naked Britons. Let's look at the casualties. That's good. Wow, I mean, 1,200, and that's it. And tremendous victory. Tremendous victory. And I believe I found the optimal position to win. And even with bad die rolls, I mean, that was the whole point of this exercise, is getting the optimal position. And that's how I ended. I'm happy with the result, and I'll be showing the British version. I mean, how bad the AI is, and it's very, very easy to win as the British. But I mean, I finally figured this one out because I lost a few. I mean, I tried other things and it got totally massacred, or it was just too close to call, even with a victory. But here I achieved a complete crushing victory, and I think this is the optimal way to play this. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I appreciate any comments or, subscription or likes. Thank you.